I wanted to do a video on the post-delivery, after-delivery information that I just want to share with you based on my experience. So after I gave birth, they do the 1 hour skin to skin with the baby, and then I breastfed DJ, and then I had to urinate, and I mentioned this in my delivery story that you have to urinate 6 hours after they remove the catheter. Otherwise they have to do the catheter again in order to empty out your bladder. So that's what happened to me. So that's what happened to me. And then I want to say it was about maybe 2 or 3 hours after I gave birth. I was moved to my recovery room, and I'm not sure if that's the correct term of what this room is called. I'm just calling it recovery room. So they finished up doing his weight, his height, and doing all whatever they needed to do as far as their side of the house for the hospital. And then they got a wheelchair for me and Eric, got our luggage, got everything that we pretty much brought in, and I was holding the baby, and then we went into a different floor. I think it was a level 6, I think. And then I was brought into my recovery room, which was room 624, I want to say. But in that room, there were 2 beds because there's supposed to be 2 patients in that room, but since they were really low, I was able to get my own room. In that room, they provide you with several things that you will need. And if you haven't had a baby and you plan to have a baby, be prepared that once you after you give birth, you're going to be wearing this very cute underwear. And I don't know if all hospitals have the same underwear. This is just the one that I was given. So it's is it mesh? Is it, I don't know. But it's the stretchy kind, spandex. And you put your legs in. So you put your legs through here. Ooh, through here. Okay. So you put 1 leg, 2 legs, and this is gonna hold your pad. So they have a ginormous pad for you to wear after you give birth. It's this big. Isn't this exciting? It's this big, and compared to a small maxi pad, yeah, it's crazy. So this pad goes into your underwear. So you it's kind of hard to put together. And they had 2 different kinds. They had a blue one and then an orange pinkish tone. So this you would probably wear for 2 days. No, a couple hours, maybe 12 hours. And then you can switch over to the pink one, which I don't have, which is a smaller version of this, which is much more comfortable than this blue one. So you're gonna wear it like this. Like, this is your pad. This is the thing to do after you give birth. It's not the most comfortable or cute underwear, but you just gave birth. You're gonna be flowing blood. It's gonna be so swollen. It's not gonna be pretty at all. So this is your pad. You're gonna wear this probably the whole time that you are staying in the recovery room. I stayed in my recovery room for about 24 hours. So I wore this and the orange one. So if you are planning to put your hospital bag together, you might not need the underwear. You might not need to bring any underwear because this is what you're going to be wearing for quite some time. And I wore the pink one until I went home. So and then when you get home, you can switch over to the maxi pads. They also provided me maxi pads, like a whole set, a whole bag. It was new, of maxi pads in the bathroom. So I took that, and it was just regular pads, nothing too crazy. It wasn't uncomfortable, it wasn't cheap. It was just regular maxi pads. And what I did was I opened this up, and I put water on it, and I put witch hazel on it, and I put it in the freezer. So when I got home, I was able to use it as an ice pack down there, which helps a lot. If you want me to do a video on that, let me know, just comment below. But if you use these, put them in the freezer with water, use them as ice packs down there, oh, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. It helps and it feels good. Okay, so I would definitely do that. So you get a whole pack of this in your recovery room. And then you get a bulb for the baby. And then the baby has his own little bassinet area. And then, what else did they give? I can't remember if that was everything, because I pretty much used everything when I was in the recovery room. We also got a basin. We also got diapers for the baby. We got Johnson & Johnson shampoo and wash, a sponge for when he got a bath before he was taken to get circumcised. I think that's it. And we took all the swaddle blankets as well. Okay, what else? I think that's it. And then when I took a bath, you may want to do this, I don't know, but I used a washcloth, so I just used my Irish Spring soap. I used Irish Spring, put it on the washcloth, and then I rubbed it all over my body, because I wasn't, like, I don't know, having it be my first time giving birth, I felt like I was still a little limited to what I can do, and then just wanting to be able to feel fresh after taking a bath, I used a washcloth because I felt like it lathered up very well on my body. So yeah, I don't know, that's just a suggestion if you guys want to do that, but it's not really necessary if you don't want to bring that in. And they do have a washcloth there. You don't have to bring your own, but it's up to you if you want to bring it. And then I didn't have any nipple cream when I was in the recovery room, but they provided the Medela nipple cream, and this is amazing. I actually do like it, but I had bought the Lanolin nipple cream off Amazon, and I like it much better. And then, so after we got discharged from the hospital, I didn't have any nipple cream aside from the Medela nipple cream, but you know, this is so tiny, like it wasn't even gonna last me a day. So we went to Walgreens, and Eric bought me a Shea moisturizer, Mommy Smoothing Nursing Balm, but I don't really like this one because it has how do I explain it? It's thick, but it has like rocks in it. Okay, so this is the Medela, and you can see it's like ointment, literally just ointment. This is the Lanolin, right? Yeah, Lanolin, and this is much thicker compared to Medela, and that's why I like it, because I generously apply the Lanolin on my nipples. And then this is the Shea moisturizing one, and this one has like rocks in it, so you literally have to break it up before you apply it. And this feeling on your nipples is not the business. It doesn't feel good. And so I prefer the Lanolin versus these three. I also want to mention that I didn't have any nursing bras before I went to go deliver, and I didn't really think it was important, but it is important. So I've never breastfed before. I just wore like a regular shirt that didn't open, like a regular cotton t-shirt. And so when you go to your recovery room, you want to be as comfortable as possible. You're gonna have nurses in and out of your room. After my experience, after taking a bath, I needed to nurse DJ, so I went out of the bathroom. I had my pants and everything on, and then I just wore my breastfeeding cover with no shirt, topless and everything, and I had the most nurses come into my room, whether it be checking on me, checking on baby, doing hearing tests, checking to see how I'm doing, how's my pain level. I was like, oh my goodness, it kind of felt uncomfortable, but at the same time, like, who cares, because I mean, they've already seen your stuff, right? So I just prefer next time for myself to bring a nursing bra and probably a robe, or even like a nursing tank top and then probably a robe with some sweats. But yeah, I would recommend dressing really comfortable. So this was a couple days after I had given birth. I went to Walmart with my family and I found a couple of nursing bras and tanks at Walmart. This one is a nursing bra and it's what is it called? It doesn't have any underwire in it, so it feels comfortable. Well, I haven't worn it yet, and this one was like, I think $10. This one, no cups, this one was about $8, and then the tanks were about $12. So I would recommend getting these if you guys haven't gotten one already and you are going to have a baby soon. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.